Hey guys, Josh here again with Windy City. So, this is technically going to be the first episode of The Secret to Facility Management. All right, so I want to talk first and foremost about what a facility manager actually does. From the viewpoint of a service vendor, of course, we work with a lot of facility managers. Facility managers usually oversee just that, the facilities in any organization that has usually multiple locations, right? If you have one location at a restaurant or whatever institution it may be, unless it's large enough, which some are, so, but unless it's large enough, you're not going to have a facility manager. That could be performed by a general manager or an owner or whatever it may be. But generally speaking, anything with multiple locations or any location large enough is going to have a manager of the facility itself. And the facility manager takes care of anything and everything that could come up maintenance wise. All right, and more specifically, anything that could impact a customer's experience inside of the given location. All right, or locations, I should say. I know facility managers that oversee 3 locations, and I know facility managers that oversee 100 locations. It just depends on the company. Uh, but typically speaking, think of a facility manager as somebody to go to or somebody to talk to that then arranges the repairs to be made or the maintenance plans to be implemented or whatever it may be. So that's really the role of a facility manager. Now, their role extends a little bit beyond that, obviously. They're the ones that have the direct contact, usually with the service vendor. They're the ones that develop the relationships. And they're the ones that are responsible in their boss's eyes or the eyes of the institution that they're working for as being responsible for the costs associated with R&M. For those of you that don't know what R&M means, it stands for repair and maintenance. Typically, on the books of a larger organization as such. So their job is to take all of this into consideration, establish these relationships, uh, maintain an accurate working facility to decrease the R&M costs. Okay, that is the objective of everything, is to decrease R&M, because typically speaking, you decrease R&M, you increase what? Profits. Okay, and it's a very important job. It's a high demand job. Personally, I don't know how some of them do it. It is just crazy stressful, especially when you get up into the multiple locations and things like that. I mean, you're getting hundreds of emails a day, and I'm not talking spam emails. I'm talking about relevant emails, especially if you're working with vendors that are good communicators, or over communicators. There's a difference to some, there's not a difference to others, but it is imperative that facility managers' communication skills are uh, phenomenal, and that's just the bottom line. You have to be good at communication because you're managing all of these different vendors, and I don't know what you're thinking, but I mean your vendors include HVAC, refrigeration, cooking equipment, hood cleaning, asphalt repair, floor repair, paint, general contracting, handyman, plumbing, electricians, and the list goes on and on and on and on. It really does. So you're expected to maintain multiple relationships, and while also keeping that R&M cost down, while also acting as the intermediary between operations and upper management, right? From an R&M or a facilities standpoint. So that's what a facility manager does. It takes a very special person, just like I say, it takes a very special person to be a technician. It takes a very, very special person to be a facility manager. I don't know if I could handle it. I don't know if I could do it. It's just the type of work that it is, very stressful. So anyway, so there's no confusion moving forward. That's what I mean when I say facility management, or RFM stands for Regional Facility Manager. There's facility directors, and there's different tiers of facility management too. So facility directors, and then regional facility managers, and apprentice facility managers, or whatever labels they're given, whatever that may be. So now that we understand what a facility manager is and what a facility manager does, we can move on to some of the things that we've noticed, and what makes a phenomenal facility manager. All right, so catch that in the next episode. In the meantime, subscribe below so you get the updates when we release these new videos. Make sure to comment if there's something that you want to see that I haven't thought of. Sign up for our newsletter if you want to keep everything in one spot, everything we do on YouTube and social media and podcasts and all of that, because it's all going to be up here. So that's it for this week. Thanks for watching. Appreciate all you guys. We'll see you next week.